So glad you're with us. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the New Orleans State Palace Theater for our main event of the evening. 12 rounds of heavyweight action between these two great warriors.
Fighting out of the blue corner, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the judges. His opponents in the blue corner, please welcome Bad Intentions, Klitschko.
Okay, let's have a good clean fight. Touch him up.
So we are underway here. Round one, scheduled for 12.
You know, just because you look the role doesn't mean you can play the role. And in a matchup like this, we know one guy has a lot of strength. You can just see the muscularity. One guy doesn't. But this sport has taught us time and time again, sometimes that doesn't matter at all.
Like the great Sugar Ray Robinson, a lot of people think the greatest fighter of all time, pound for pound. He used to say that boxing is like geometry. It's about angles, keeping somebody off balance. Not who's stronger, but who can use those assets, or who can keep the other guy from using them.
Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Targeted counter punch by Klitschko. Good looking counter punch. And in round number one, you already get the sense that they have no intentions of this fight going the distance. A crafty counter punch after a fine defensive effort by Bad Intentions.
Both these guys obviously hopeful that their cut men will be up to the task tonight. What does it take to be a great cut man?
And you know, that's a great question. First of all, you better have the right coagulants, the right chemicals, the right medications in that corner. Avatine, adrenaline, and you have to have Vaseline where you can put it on it. But the most important thing, you have to be calm. You can't panic. And you have to put pressure on that cut, just the right amount of pressure, and then you put those medicines in it, and then you better have a fighter that can give you a round or two. He can move around and not get caught right away. Give the medicine a chance to work.
And a well-placed counter by Bad Intentions. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Final 10 seconds of round number one. Nice strike after catching one by Klitschko. End of the round is upon us. And if the next round holds up like that, we're going to be in for a real treat.
No, we will be, because both these guys have the philosophy that their best defense is their offense.
Certainly don't stand in front of it.
Here we go. Round two is underway. And a good counter by Klitschko. Blocked by Bad Intentions. Nice block by Bad Intentions. Well-placed counter punch by Klitschko. Very nice defensive guard there. Back upstairs he goes. Good counter punch. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Klitschko. And now they're opening up. Both right hands land. Well-placed counter punch by Bad Intentions. Good way to protect the midsection. Last 10 seconds. Round comes to an end. And that's one of those rounds, Teddy, that just takes on a certain style, a certain characteristic, and that was a busy one.
Yeah, it was a busy one. Look, Joe, you don't have to look for these guys. They're right there in front of you.
Why do you think that is? Why do you think sometimes you just get those rounds where it all happens?
Because of styles. You know, styles make fights. In this case, you're seeing proof of that right there. Both guys that are aggressive, both guys that are very confident.
Block that time. It was intended to the head. Each man able to land an uppercut. And a sharp counter punch by Klitschko. How is he able to do this? How is he able to take these shots?
You know, one time Muhammad Ali talked about taking a chin. He had one of the great chins of all time. And what he basically talked about was that when you start to get hit those shots, you start to go down a hallway. And then you go into a gray room. You go from a light room to a gray room. And at the end of the hallway, you see a dark room. You don't want to go to that dark room. And you have a choice. You put your feet down, you start backing up. I'm not going to that dark room. This guy is not being taken to that dark room.
Nothing there on the punch by Klitschko. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Nice block by Bad Intentions. Very clean offense from defense by Klitschko.
In and out, in and out, in and out. Let's move. Stay on the outside.
Throws a counter punch there.
Use your feet.
Blocks that punch. Lack of defense starting to be costly now. You can see that swelling.
Yeah, and you know, the first thing you think about is he's going to get back to his corner. They're going to put that end swell on it. But he needs to get better defensively. Make sure that it doesn't get worse.
10 clicks of the talk. We come to the end of the round. A round that I'm having a tough time trying to think about who won. I can only imagine what the judges are thinking about. Teddy, if there's one thing you look for in a round like that and say, okay, I'm going to give it to this guy over this guy, what is it?
Well, the first thing is, if I'm a judge, I take a little notepad and I make a little mark down, blue or red corner, what he did early. Because sometimes a judge has a tendency to forget what was done early and only go with what went late.
Don't worry about it. The swelling is nothing. Just focus on the fight.
Here we go with the fourth round. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Good defensive skill with the block by Bad Intentions. And now they're trading blows. Well-targeted counterpunch by Bad Intentions. Better defensively, Teddy. You can see the damage that his eye has taken. The swelling's getting really bad. How does he do that? How does he shore up that defense?
Well, first of all, he's got to start moving that head. He's standing too straight up. If he gets a little head movement, a lot of those punches that are landed, they'll start going over the shoulder.
Good combination to the head. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Solid counterpunch by Bad Intentions.
Keep working the body.
Boy, he's really getting off with his punches and multi-numbers here. Frustrating his opponent with great defense. Nice strike after catching one by Klitschko. Good block there by Bad Intentions. Well-placed counterpunch by Klitschko. Klitschko's jab continues to carry the day. He's wanted it, he's gotten it. Back to the head he goes. This round comes to an end. A round that was highly entertaining. They put forth a non-stop effort.
Well, that's the styles that they figured to bring to this fight. Both guys with good motives. Devastating blow by Bad Intentions.
Klitschko's treating the word slip like it truly is a 4-letter word.
Yeah, he is. He's slipping all right. He's slipping over the other guy's left hooks. He needs to start actually slipping by moving his head side to side.
taste of the sweet science. You see the skill he has in counterpunching.
And you know what he's doing is taking his opponent's jab away.
You get the sense that they know no other way how to fight. They are going at it, back and forth, toe-to-toe, punch for punch. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go. We just have not seen the big shots from this guy. He is not throwing the power punches, Teddy. What would you say to him?
Well, first of all, I would say to him, what do you think, that he's going to make a deal with you? If you don't hit him hard, he won't hit you hard? No, it doesn't work like that, my friend. He's going to get confidence now. He's going to take advantage of this.
Targeted counterpunch by Klitschko. Teddy, this is one of those moments where you just wish you could pick up the phone and call up the world and say, tune in. Everybody should be watching this, right?
I have a cell phone. I might do that right now.
Start dialing. Well done that time, landing the counterpunch. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Final 10 seconds of this 5th round. As we come to the end of the round, Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, that's one of those rounds where I wonder what were the judges looking for, because it's tough to kind of draw a line between those two fighters.
Yeah, very close, but one of those rounds where you could steal it. You did a little bit more in those last 30, 20 seconds. Maybe that's the impression the judges are left with.
Smart counterpunch by Bad Intentions. Bad Intentions is clearly committed to the strategy of footwork, of movement, of staying away and staying out of trouble.
Yeah, he's got plenty of air in those tires, and he's making sure that he's using them. He's spinning them around that ring. He just has to make sure that he doesn't get predictable where he's going straight back. He goes straight back, you can always time him.
Gets rid of that body shot. Halfway through round 6. And a well-placed counter by Klitschko. Klitschko's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. And a good counter by Bad Intentions. Bad Intentions' his ability to stay on the outside and to score and control this fight is very impressive. I know as a trainer, you gotta love this.
Yeah, exactly. I think that he watched Clint Eastwood in Dirty Harry. You know, Clint Eastwood used to say, a man must know his limitations. And of course, you have to know your adversary's weaknesses. Well, right now, that homework, that understanding is showing up.
Good strong combo. Good job protecting himself. Game paying off. You can see the counter punch.
Yeah, you see the counter punch, but you know what I see? I see a little tentativeness now in him because he's afraid to let anything go, because when he misses, bang, it gets caught.
We come to the end of this round. Teddy, a round in which maybe a lot of trainers don't like to see because it was a very busy round for both guys.
Well, it depends what kind of style, what kind of strength your fighter has, or even what kind of weaknesses. If I had a guy who likes to box, who likes to counterpunch, I want a guy coming at him. Not with a lot of TNT in his gloves, but coming forward where my guy is well suited. He can pick him off a little bit.
Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one.
Hands up. Keep working the jab. 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 Use the jab.
Able to dismiss it. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Halfway through the 7th round. Nice block by Bad Intentions. Oh, what an exchange! This is why we love the sport, Teddy. I mean, this is just back and forth action nonstop.
Well, Joe, when special events have happened in history, you remember where you are. Right now, I'm going to remember where I was during this fight. I'm watching a special epic right in front of me.
Glad to be here doing it, too. What a war this is. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. On the mark, the counter punch by Klitschko. Klitschko's starting to bleed from the nose. Good-looking counterpunch. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. What a good war this has been. What a good, solid fight it's been. The kind of fight that tells me somebody wants to get rid of the other guy.
It almost looks like they made a deal where neither one could win by decision, where if they didn't win by knockout, it doesn't count.
See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Well done that time, landing the counter punch. I like the way that jab is doubled up by Klitschko. Able to cover up that gut. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Nice block by Klitschko. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Klitschko. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Halfway through this round. And a nice combo by Klitschko. Showing you some defense there with the block.
Stay away from the inside.
Parries that punch intended for the head.
Your head.
Good defensive skill with the block by Bad Intentions. Wow! He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. Klitschko's showing some real guts here. Hey, this fight was not going his way at all, but somehow he has gathered momentum.
Yeah, he behaved like a fighter. He got through the tough times, and now guess what? Good times in front of him.
And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. Not precise at all by Klitschko. Round comes to an end. And that's one of those rounds, Teddy, that just takes on a certain style, a certain characteristic. And that was a busy one.
Yeah, it was a busy one. Look, Joe, you don't have to look for these guys. They're right there in front of you.
Why do you think that is? Why do you think sometimes you just get those rounds where it all happens?
Because of styles. You know, styles make fights. In this case, you're seeing proof of that right there. Both guys that are aggressive, both guys that are very confident.
In and out, in and out.
Nice block by Bad Intentions. And a good counter by Bad Intentions. Teddy, I know you swear by it, and we're seeing it right in front of us. Good fighter, likes to fight on the outside, who's having a stellar night with that jab.
Hey, look, if you're going to be an accountant, you better know math. You better know how to add. If you're going to be a good fighter, as far as I'm concerned, you better have a good jab.
This is great stuff. I mean, great stuff. Bringing it every which way they are.
Joe, you remember the time you were on a vacation, you saw that perfect sunset?
Oh, yeah.
It was just beautiful. This is beautiful.
Well-targeted counterpunch by Klitschko.
Defense. Keep working the body.
Clever move there. Little defense turns to offense. The counterpunch by Klitschko. Good way to protect the midsection. See, he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. I don't know, Teddy. It just feels like one of those nights, one of those fights where somebody's getting hurt, where this is not going to the judges' scorecards.
I feel like I'm in Coney Island watching one of those hot dog eating contests where somebody's going to try to eat 50 of them, 60 of them. In other words, he's not worried how he's going to feel at the end of the night.
Nice block by Klitschko. block by Bad Intentions. Able to get him up against the ropes. Blocks that belt line well. Nice job to land that counter punch and getting away from one of his own by Klitschko. Good exchange. He fires back. A good block. Devastating blow by Bad Intentions. That was a miss by Klitschko. He likes to fight on the outside, but right now he's taking some punishment.
Well, he's standing up tall. He's on the outside, but he's allowing his opponent to get into places where he can find them, standing straight up.
Lands the counter. Blocks away that headshot. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Klitschko. Good defensive skill. He got hit, but he sends it right back. Right back at him with a left hand. Coming to the end of this round. Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, a round like that where it's a lot of busy activity and both guys being busy. When you were a trainer, are those the kind of rounds that you prefer, or do you like the pace to be a little slower? Does it depend on each guy?
No, if I have a fight, I'd rather have a guy fighting a guy that you never see him. Leave me the heck alone. And where I'm in control all the time. But the fans love to see a fight like that.
Up and down, side to side.
Bad Intentions. He's got a cut near his eye, and that never works out well for a fighter like him. On the mark, the counter punch by Klitschko. Great movement to get away from those punches. And a sharp counter punch by Klitschko. Great fight. I mean, just a great fight. Both guys giving their all back and forth.
It doesn't get much better.
A little defense turns to offense by Klitschko. Neither man slowing down as we have 60 seconds to go in this round. blocks that punch. Good block by Klitschko. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Klitschko. As we come to the end of the round, Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, that's one of those rounds where I wonder what were the judges looking for, because it's tough to kind of draw a line between those two fighters.
Yeah, very close, but one of those rounds where you could steal it. You did a little bit more in those last 30, 20 seconds. Maybe that's the impression the judges are left with.
He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Blocks away that headshot. A crafty counterpunch after a fine defensive effort by Klitschko. By bad intentions. Digs in with a good solid uppercut after taking one. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. 1 minute to go in this round. Neither man has decided to slow down at all. Oh boy, what a round. Good scoring counterpunch by Klitschko. Teddy, this is one of those moments where you just wish you could pick up the phone and call up the world and say, tune in. Everybody should be watching this, right?
I have a cell phone. I might do that right now.
Start dialing. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Well, this was a very, very good fight. Close.
Ladies and gentlemen, the judges have reached a split decision. Your winner, Bad Intentions, Klitschko.
Klitschko's your winner. He gets the nod by split decision.
Hey, if I'm a commissioner in this state, I'm calling that judge in. And I'm saying, hey, explain to me how you had this decision.
It was a good one indeed. And for Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time at the fights.